Yo, what's up? Way back on this Authority Phoenix, right? Where was I? Where's this one? October 19, 3:27 p.m. Right, a corner of us. That was a close one, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad, I'm sorry, I missed it. Maya. So what happened? She doesn't know the whole time. I think I got a pretty good idea who did it. Yeah, now all I need is a motive and proof. I still don't know who. Wow, good thing you good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial, what's that? That is the new court system where they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They have so many cases in system, they decided to speed up the whole progress up. So under that system, trial has to end in 3 days. Yeah, pretty much. Well, we have no time to waste. Is that the store? Still get it, Maya. Well, would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? What do you mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. But Mr. Hammer was a victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? That's what we have to find out. What happened to the director testimony? Well, it's pretty clear the producer and the director were both in trainer. Which means the killer had to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where the trainer is. What? Was Maya always this excitable? I knew it! But part of me knew that there's no blood on the costume that Mr. Hammer was found in the costume. There's no splatter over. So I guess the Steel Samurai, where you have mostly blood on it, instead of. Yeah, that's a little bit strange for me, so I sort of knew it. Okay. So I guess we have to check on October 19 Detention Center Visitor Room. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you. Oh, thanks. Do you not like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed them in there. I couldn't wipe that grin off your face. AWP, only one turn left. Let's make it count. Yes. So there's not really anything I could do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either. Please, this is not a laughing matter. Can you tell me more about Mr. Bangwis? Oh, the producer. She's well respected in industry. They said that she's a genius. A genius. She's been in a global studio for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dared to tell her the difference these days. First up, ever since she came on board, we have nothing but hits. Global Studio was on its knee, but she picked it up and made it inside. And what? Nothing, forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. I like to hear those rumors. Don't tell me they banned Mr. Manana. He used to be a minor straight-to-video director. There's something in his work called Bangwis Eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manana. I hear he's pretty much at her back and called her. Wherever she said jump, he asked how high and all that. I can imagine him being her back and cool, though I can't imagine him jumping. Mr. Hammer. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he was dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in the business. he just stopped taking the big roles. That's when he began appearing in Lego production in Global. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to the Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now I think about it, that was right when Miss Fangris came to Global. I've got chills. Something's not right. 5 years ago. Interesting. 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 Let's go check the area. It's open lighting, Global Studio, Maygate. Why her? You're not going to say anything? Cat, got your tongue? The Owen Battle is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful, not this. Ma'am, are you okay? Do I need to call the ambulance? Something's not right. Nick, I think I'll guard the stuff. Yeah, I bet we can even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. Ma'am, are you okay? You eat, you die. Oof. Respectful though. He's alive. I was wondering about Dave Fangris, the producer. Oh, the studio big mention of her. So she always get her way. She seems bitter. She knows something. She knows something. You do not like the producer. Look at the studio people don't want me to talk about her, so sorry. Can I ask about Salmon and not the director? So, he's a soft and pushover. That's where the Fangris tell him to treat him like dirt. And I think he really likes it. No. Why? Would everyone like be treated like dirt? Well, naive child, Maya. I don't want to explain it. That doesn't make any sense, doesn't it? You don't want to know? No, it doesn't, Maya. Nick doesn't want to explain either. Mr. Hammer. About Mr. Hammer. It's just alive. I heard about what you said today. She could whip a slapper. Poor home Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Call him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Oh, she's really pissed at this time. You listen to me with a slapper. My poor Hammer would never do such a thing. Well, he did. He did. Why would he steal Power's costume so he could sneak by me? And there might be a reason. He would never stop. He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Oh, it's to keep your hopes too high on the stars, celebrities, because you never know what they do behind doors. Realistically speaking. Alright, shall we go check employee area? It's over 90 Global Studio employee area. I guess they're not filming today either. Nah, it's bad timing. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You could come see them film later, I guess. This is where you found the bottle of sleeping pills, right? I wonder if there's any other clues name right. Yeah. No chatting. Come see. Perfect timing. Eat. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to fighting you. Didn't mean. Oh, almost had a heart attack. I guess I could be a bit of a manic crease at time. I suppose it's the actor in me. Yeah, you better take that role than a detective. No offense. Oh, indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleepy pills? Yeah, pal. The trace is there for. So you're looking for traces of a sleepy pills and how? For the thorough examination. I'll go take the plate back to piece it. Finally. Finally, they do something about those plates that have been sitting out there for like 2 days. Well, 3 days. I have to completely to make a cursory examination right here. Outside sky gave me some testing solution. This reactors the sleepy pills see. If there's a traces, it will change color. Useful. Well, neat. Well, detective comes soon. What are you waiting for? Now, everything needs due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, right? Got chills. So the food this plate has been laced with sleepy pills. Looks like it. Oh, the employee area. On it is trace of sleepy pills and a large bowl. We forgot the broccoli! Investigation. I guess your investigation. To tell the truth, it's a real mess and power. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against power. But some people think we should switch suspect. What do you think, Detective comes to? Pal, I hate to admit it. I'm not sure if I buy the case against Miss Power anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Everett though. Oh, you big softy. How is Mr. Everett doing anyway? Mr. Everett is out of control. Oh no. He was in the waiting room and he crossed his paper cup with a hot coffee in it. Oh, that must have hurt. Oh. Whoa. Talk about birds, pal. Wow, the fury of Earth. Air crossing paper cups, bottles. So whatever happened with the empty bottle? Or a bottle of sleepy pills. I got some good news for you about that. About victim jackhammer prints on the bottle. So that means, yeah, it sounds like the one who put the powder to sleep was other than the victim. So I was right. It's a Warnock updated. There's jackhammer's fingerprint. There we go. But why? That's the question. Why? I guess we have to go back and have a look around. Autobilities Studio 1 entrance. Big Batnik, the day of a murder. Mr. Hammer put the steel samurai costume. Then he left from here to go Studio 2. Right. But why? I wonder if someone caught him, like the director or the producer. That is a good question. She's here. Hey, Nick. It's Mr. Fangris. Hello. Just not. And hello. Hi. My eyes at least tried to be polite. I'm watching the clouds. I love they're very interesting shapes, don't they? It's quite interesting, the butterflies. She like butterflies. That's all she has to say, apparently. Mr. Hammer. Excuse me, Mr. Hammer come here today, murder and... Question mark. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something that's just really ticking me off. Oh dear. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer You didn't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. Well, to be fair, she was working for that 3 years top. Jesus, for now. To be fair, she was working for 5 years. Her cup was very full by then, and now it's basically empty. You did it. Look, she did it. She's sticking her. Did she say she's tired of making Steel Samurai content? But it does not mean she's killed Mr. Hammer. You got that all mixed up. It's my fave blood, speak to me. I know it, I know it. Oh dear. I was wondering if you could tell me about Miss Mana. We must talk about that man. Perhaps you could talk about it in the trainer. By yourselves. Oh dear. Well. No one's there but this. Because honestly, this. What really intrigued me. Did Miss Hammer found on it? That might explain a lot. Like this. There's something I was here. You're missing the point. They do not like a spear on the top. You can leave like a spear. To that. I would make a great detective. I was like, that seems suspicious. Check if there's any remaining bloods, or put the UV light to see if there's a remaining blood on it. You could tell. Like it's either green or blue to tell. Either 2 different body fluids. So it could tell. So that's it then. Right. Let's see the trainer. Double lighting. Studio 2 trainer. There we go. Was the assistant cleaned up yesterday? But it still seemed messy in here. I guess she was still on high from getting the work hard she needed. Yeah. Right. Something's about to pop up some point. I move to... Oh, we can check the dressing room. Oh, hello, Barney. What are you doing here? Oh, I was cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP will not be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP is innocent. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. Ooh. What? No. Interesting. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes, the day of a murder. He went to Studio 2. I thought he went to Studio 1. There's still some more costume too. What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Why did you change your expression? No, you're quite suspicious. Oh, I guess the rumor must be true then. What rumor? The rumor. Yeah, Miss Vanquist, that producer has some kind of hold on Hammer. She has some dirt on him. He would do anything she said, apparently. No wonder why he's not acting as a big role for the past 5 years. Some dirt. So that means... I forgot what it means. What dirt? Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, there were movies starring Mr. Hammer. They were using new Studio 2. Some sort of accident during the filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set as what it is. It was too. The film set. Was the trainer was part of the set. There was that trainer were part of the film set then. What do you mean? Then that's still samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to be save it now. Whoever did kill Mr. Hammer also decided to steal samurai death warrant. No, no. Also, I heard the Global Studio is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids show anymore. What? Why? I don't know. It's sad, but what studio? Global Studio decided. But are they going to make kids show anymore? The studio big win still won't steal samurai around anymore. They want to forget all what ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How could they just do that? What about the kids who enough to steal samurai? It's okay. I saw the kids would be fine. No, they were throwing the tantrums left and right everywhere. Oh my gosh, the school would be a nightmare. It can't be true, right? They will find a new hero to follow. It would take a week. Weeks. No, that can't be true. If the program just end, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Yes. Nick says something. Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Yeah, take a look at this. What was I supposed to sew? And this is a bank collected of all these photographs. Kids not to steal samurai. This shows to the big cancer just some adult can save face. I would think you would understand it better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you could tell me something. Tell me what it is the Global Studio is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Can you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died. It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vanquist, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt it has on Mr. Hammer. If it's an accident, that's a harsh way of manipulating someone's guilt. I did not like that whatsoever. That's so wrong. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vanquist asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why did they make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what happened to his career if a word got out. I see. If it's an accident, it's sort of easily forgiven. I know it's easier said than done. But still, it's not his fault to begin with. Accident is accident, right? It's not like a pure murder. I guess Mr. Hammer has enough with manipulation. Who know more about this? Miss Oldbag. She was here in the studio back then, you know. Why did she say something? Thanks, we try asking her if she's talk. I would like to know the tea. Well, you're still slinking around. If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me? good, but no. Owen Bad doesn't look so good. Everybody who's doing their daughters to forget Hammer. Do they think they made Global Studio? Was it today? Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She started off rough at the mouth neck. Maybe we should keep safe distant. 5 years. I want to ask you about 5 years. You told who did you hear that from? Nicholas? Nicholas, Penny, Nicholas. Their sister we talked to. Alright. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during a filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippers, slappers. He ended up some dirt on someone passed up that. And the reason to pardon no less. I'm supposed to think this is fun. No, I was doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. He claimed this Hammer stole Powers' costume. He expected me to believe that rubbish. Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Mr. Hammer stole the Peter Powers' costume. I saw Mr. Bag. I do have a proof. I can prove Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Here's my proof. What's an empty bottle supposed to prove? It's a bottle of sleepy pills with Mr. Hammer print on it. What does that prove? I saw Mr. Hammer have some sleep this night. Where's your proof that he does? Where you prove that he used those pills on Power? Mr. Power ate T-bone steak from lunch. Correct. Well, yes. There's a plate. He used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. There we go. There we go. There we go. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. It's all back. Okay, you win. I talk. I'm tired, see. Tired of all in. It's all back. You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Angress. She has tied to Mafia. Mafia! Mafia! She silenced that paparazzi. It was a beginning. After that, she became forced to be reckoned with here in the studio. I see. But you have to understand. Poor Hammer never meant to harm. Never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Bag. Hold on a minute. Oh, Miss Bag. Here, take this photograph. Wait a second. This is the picture. Is this the trainer of Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on the top of the stairs here. He pushed the other accident and the man fell into the flower box fence. That's what I'm saying! How did you get this? It was a long time ago. I didn't feel much like talking about it. I don't understand. How they managed to capture this? Oh. Let's go check. It's bended. Look, this is bended. Here's a straight. Right. What if I sell this? He's not even looking. Where did you get that? Oh, bag. Old. To mean the skating lady, Mr. O'Baglick. Right, anyway. Mr. Fangris, you hid this innocent from the press, did you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Uh-huh. It's got stronger, do you think? The wind. Oh. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about more inside the trainer. Look, to wait inside the trainer. Interesting. You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Oh, it's just so eager to talk about it. Talk all of a sudden. Miss Vanquist, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could troll him. Manipulating his guilt, yes. Weren't you? That's what he was doing. The kid so for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what was it? I mean, it was an accident. But you used to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled everyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer created Wright sour in office over court. Well, of course, you pressure him. To think of it, it was an accident. Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it were for accident? No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That's what I mean. Where's the proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Why he have let me run his life for 5 years after a mere accident, and I run him hard. Leave you me. But the skating lady say it was an accident. Oh, well, she was big bad about Mr. Hammer, you see. She just jumped on the reporter who brought the photo in the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand. She did, and gave him bruises too. So that's why she has the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all reporter all would need is negative, so he could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one who hold. Give it to me now. Nah. No. But there's available evidence, boys. Mr. O'Bag is not wrong. She's a mafia boss. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at raising fear and things. What do you think? Do you like to be erased? But what? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame that we all have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This isn't Mr. Hammer, dude. No. Well, it should be Vanquish. Care all about it. I thought you had plenty time to think about it. That's when you're going. So long, friends. Boys, raise away. No. It's a bad ending. Hold it right there. Oh, thank goodness, come soon. He's a hero in this situation. I heard everything, pal. Vanquish, you're coming down to be set with me now. Oof. Oof. Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then in the court. I've been looking forward to it. Oh, Mr. Gumshoe's little bag is not wrong about that. I was never late with my entrance. I didn't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. You're supposed to interfere immediately. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared. Oh, don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. His ego went up and through the roof. Detective Gumshoe. Sorry, it's just that I want to say that night ever since I became a detective. His ego's gone through the roof. The sky's the limit, detective. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I saw we run through each other again soon. Oh, I got yours. Well, look, there's not enough getting close to the bottom of this. And who's at the bottom? The Vanguards. Little chills everywhere. That is sort of twisted. I never expected to come around at my face. October 20, 10 AM. District Court Courtroom number 4. How Mr. Edwards is handling this right now. Court is now in session for trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Farewell, Miss Edwards. The opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims the scene of crime was in fact a Studio 2. Today, I will call on people presenting the Studio 2 trainer on that day. For their testimony, the truth will become clear. Very well. Everyone seems now a bit edged today. He's shaking him boots. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edward. The prosecutor called Mr. D. Vanguards to the stand. Mr. D. Vanguards is the producer who presented Studio 2 trainer that day. Will the witness state her name and application? D. Vanguards. I'm a producer for Global Studio. I'm pretty sure she's not allowed to smoke in this court. Right. She's not supposed to be smoking. On the day of a murder, you were in the trainer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needing a spander. If it must propagate, do it when I'm not here. Miss Vanguards, please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she didn't make her pay. Alright. If she's guilty, then what's her with her pants down, so to speak. What do you mean by that? I don't understand. The day of a murder. I entered the trainer. Oh, and then before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp and is ended at 4. There was to be rehearsal afterwards, so we wait onto Studio 1. I was the geek, so a half hour take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Paralyzed, 8 steak on the table in front of the trainer. We found a hammer body nature when we all went to Studio 1. You can see no blood around here. If he fell on that fence, the blood would be already out. So yeah. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. Yes, Judge. You were big eat, so you have to I'll take you. The fan. There's a fan to studio too. I have him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey hair toppling over. I see. Oh, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is a vile battle, Nick. Let's do it. By yourself. Yes. Yeah, you didn't stop in the employee area. No. Are you always this terse? I don't understand. Okay, let me look it up. Sparing in use of word abrupt. Interesting. So the terse means sparing in the use of word. Yes. Oh dear. In the meeting begin at 12 sharp and end at 4. No one lived during the meeting. No one. Oh, come on, let's talk a little bit more than that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ear. Oh, poor Edgeworth. Everyone is tagging him from the day one of the court. Oh, there was to be rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. And when the second was that forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering. No, meet ended at 4 and rehearsal was scheduled for 5. You wouldn't think that's between those times. You would think, come on, or you state the obvious, Edward. I was big eat, so it has Sal take me. Hold on. It has Sal take you. What does that mean? It means that what I just said. I have Sal take me in the Studio 2 fan. Oh, alright. At 2:30 we take a 15-minute break in the meeting. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. You see if it take me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. It hit the desk. Oops. It was a 15 minutes break. Starlight ate T-bone steak on the table in front of the trainer. So you have someone who can verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she's committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have time to eat a steak. If I have evidence that she If I have some evidence that she proves she didn't eat that steak, that'd be a good one. Well, Nick, find anything? I kind of wish she said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to be the boss. I'm sure she'll find some contradiction in that one. She said somewhere. At the end of the trainer. Oh no, but okay. evidence. Hold on a minute. That was still there. Hold on, I need to save here. There we go. So, I mean, that is still there when we arrived. No. Yeah, about that. Yeah, how? There's nothing to be said. I know that salmon and I like steak. He probably ate both. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh. The wait. Yeah, it says stop. Studio. It's hard to say. But then I kind of wish to send a bit more hard. I think he's pretty used to being boss. It's ended at 4, so it's not much of. It could be a spear, or it could be this, you know. We would not go through because that was still in the way. "15 minutes break in the meeting." Powers. Tried. No. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back a bit. Sort of stuck. There have to be something around. It's good to check. It's good. That is good to check. So there must be something. Also, don't eat outside. But I'm guessing it's more like a guessing sort of thing. What about this? Nope. Nope. So try. on. Right. I need to find a way, like... Okay. Something's about this. How is it? Let's try this one. As I thought. You claim you ate T-bone steak. But I said you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. It's a plate which is on the table in the pretty area. You can see a large bow have been left behind. Mr. Wright, do I need to remind you, it's a T-bone steak. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vanquist and Miss Mena ate at the table outside the trainer. Yet there's no bows left on the plates. Oh, finally. The plate was bare. Oh, Miss Vanquist. Tell me how the person ate a T-bone steak, not a leaf to bow. You ate the bone. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during the break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vanquist doing in her break? Is it obvious, Your Honor? Meat is still somewhere. She was meeting with the steel samurai. What are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. The Miss Vanquist left the trainer to eat her steak, to run into the steel samurai, and you didn't. You killed him with your old hand. Mr. Wright, is that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Mr. Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You said that I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worried that today would be boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vanquist. Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was the murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. It's actually the fence. Yes. Am I, as you see, a woman of petite stature? How could I possibly use the heavy spear as a weapon? You couldn't. I think it would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much everyone would. Ha! You see. Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What is the meaning of this? The spear was fine iron next to the victim body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that it was samurai spear. It's not used in a murder weapon. Well, Mr. Wright, I haven't said anything yet. I know you well enough by now to know where you go present the wrong evidence. I consented to with my I kept the wrong evidence enough with this sentencing. Right, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. Prove the samurai spear is not used as a murder weapon. It's broken. A person must be so-called a murder weapon. But there is a murder weapon. That's a vase. Remember the spear spoke during the morning action. Once seen one through. So close. But someone fits the spear. It was a security lady. She fits it with a duct tape. Now tell me how it is possible for someone who stabbed a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest. Order. Mr. Wright, while you're driving out, think about what your silence of one who testified here, and I would be heard. Ooh, are you quite sane? Are you even aware? Are you sane? If the someone spear is not the murder weapon, then pray would tell what was, how was Hammer killed. Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what was the weapon that used to kill Miss Hammer? I would make a claim that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was, I would prefer your confidence. Sometime I found it, Mr. Wright. Yeah, well, what this weapon? This one. Look at this photo. What is this? Why is that jackhammer standing atop the stairs? Order. I cannot have this order and this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is all this all about? This photograph was from 5 years ago. There was a fortunate accident at the Global Studio. This was a photo of that very accident. Not a word was leaked outside. It was closed, kept secret at the studio. What does this have to do with the cold case? Mr. Edgeworth, if it's because you see the fallen man on this photo, see how the fence post pierced through him the chest. What are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. I got chills. Mr. Wright, it's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Mr. D. Bangwest meets Jackhammer outside the Studio 2 trainer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs into the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer has himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died the same way he caused another man to die. 5 years ago. Precisely. Erotic, is it? Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. You denied what I said is true. Mr. Wright, let's say for sake of argument, Mr. Hammer died on the trainer, you said. Yet the body was found. The Studio 1 was not in the evil masquerade costume known as. You claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned the trainer in all the space of a 50-minute break. How could I propose the body? Break a meeting the trainer lasted 50 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. When she says she's feeling tired, she has Sal take her on the fan. Therefore, she planted him in Studio 1 at that time of 4:45. How could Jackhammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death and carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There was a lot of time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she dealt with the body? Let's save here, shall we? She has another way. But if she has another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands. For instance, actually for that matter, there's no need for her to do the deed in 50 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry the body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright. Please show us how she carried the body. 3, 2, 1. Miss Vangress, you carried the body to Studio 1. I used the Studio fan to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be rehearsal afterwards. We went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal to drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then before everyone else got there, we put the body into Master Ray costume. Alright. Don't forget it was Sal Manaro who drove that van. But you suggested that Mr. Manaro was a conspirator. No, he wasn't. Of course he wasn't. Over that Mr. Manaro would notice the ending to put the body in the van. Then managed to put the body in the costume. Are you seriously suggesting that is possible? Of course I'm not serious. I was kidding to highlight our proceeding. Lighten. You can't light up the murder, Mr. Wright. The court requests you refrain from making claims in jest. Yes, Your Honor. Of course, Mr. Manor have been incarcerated. The body has been placed in the van, put in the costume. There's no way Miss Vangress have done that on her. So to get that they have supposed to steal some more costume. That has to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burnt it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vangress, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lost. You win. It was fun. I won. That's the weirdest way. So what happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? I lost. Something like that. I just said that. Wait, you mean the Vangress? So it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. What the heck? You could say. You saw I did it. Mr. Wright. We just engaged in battle wits. The result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murder Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. The proof is another thing altogether. In lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Order. Is that what your thoughts? Of course there was a witness say. Seriously, you're going to let her go away with this? Don't you want a justice in the world to stop the bad people? Certainly it seems likely. It does seem like very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Edward, what isn't so? Well, I came here as a witness today. If I have no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I know now? I don't know. I don't know. My mind's jumbled. Let's see. What happens if I say no further question? Yes, Mr. Wright. I was hoping I'd come up with a question while powder on my desk. I didn't. You have my sympathies. Damn. So come so far only to fail. It seems there's no further questions. I would like to end this cross-examination with Mr. Vangress. Yes, Miss Edward. I was hoping to come over question when I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. Oh my goodness, you and Phoenix Wright are perfect for each other. I see, very well. Your Honor, I request the witness testified again. You are supposed to do so. Only not while you abandoning me. I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see what we have anything to gain with repeating the last several minutes. Miss Edward, I too see no point in making Vanquish repeat herself. But exactly do what her testify about. Well, yes, indeed. Barely, I say, ergo. I want to hear what happened after they found the body. After they found the body. Very well. The witness will testify to court concerning this matter. Nick. Why did Edward? He knows. He probably realized he did it too. What if he said that he used to always get a guilty verdict? After all that, Edward. Oh, I'm done with this. I was with the sound on her back, the skating lady, when we found the body. Their sister was there too. Only Powers was upset. Immediately I called the police. The Powers show up. The skating lady on back is quite agitated. Pointed at Powers saying he didn't ask to be left out of the proceeding. I went about to trainer, get my script and director notes, then I went home. I see no issue raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, you'll cross-examination. Okay, Nick, real close to maybe act is tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she sort of falter. But the key need to twist the truth out of her. Right? I was with sound or bag. The skating lady when we found the body. Their sister was there too, but only Powers was absent. Oh yeah. Okay, press. What was time? What's that? We were meet at 5 for rehearsal, so I said it was done. When exactly you and Mr. Manhattan on the drive out the studio, about 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing anybody's in a costume, mind you. There were other employees when you got to the studio. They weren't there yet. Well, you could have put the hammer in the costume with someone and had help. Oh, what did I just say? What did I not just say? I wasn't stuffing in anybody's in any costume. You should try and listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy. Witness we could do her testimony. There was a sister there once to only Ab's Powers was upset. Listen, Mr. Powers take a lap, correct? So he say, did no one go to call him? Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us. And yet you expected me to be calm. You seem calm enough when I accused you of murder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be another way round? Another way round. You discover murder. A body. I know one person was missing, right? Who do you normally go for looking for a missing person? I have to agree with defense on this one. Well, Miss Vanquish. Nautically speaking, perhaps. But no one's there was thinking very nautically. I assure you. Also, without his still samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often leave him on the bus when we shoot on location, so no one noticed he was missing. Or Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Farewell, Miss Vanquish. You make it too. And immediately call the police. Then Powers show up. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said anything. There was a silence. Complete silence. There was just the Interpowers finally arrived the scene. Sorry, I'm Nate. Then, silence. Dead silence. Silence. Hey, look. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Wish I could. The security lady or bag was quite agitated and pointing out Powers, saying, "You did it." Oh, bag. The security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him go towards the studio. Right, there's still some more. The detective arrested Miss Power, basically solely on security lady words. Perhaps not. He seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. The photograph, meaning the one taken by security in the camera. She's not known for stimulating the best sense of judgment when it's come to Hammer. I don't think there's anything that I can use. I asked to be left out of the proceeding. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems like everyone else was questioned. I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were light enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there's no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us, covered for you, or covered up for you. There must be a lot of riding on it. With all those bigwigs at the meeting, I saw how professional help convinced everyone they didn't require questioning. I went back to trainer to get my script and director notes. The script and your director notes. Yes, they're quite valuable. They would do have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for rehearsal. Why did you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all. We couldn't think of rehearsal other than that. Oh yes, I guess. She knows to not take it. Very well, Miss Vanquist. Your Honor. Me and we're thinking the same thing. I have objection to the witness now statement. Think. Miss Vanquist says she didn't bring the script because there would be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have known about the murder before going to Studio 1. Order. Miss Everett, what you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciated the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court see my role here. Now, Miss Vanquist, did you have an explanation? I can't believe Miss Everett is helping me. So the prosecutor is a catechute with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think it misunderstood me. I have perfectly good reason to believe there will be no rehearsal. Well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. And then Mr. Hammer was injured. I couldn't do any acting scenes, so I left them behind. Powers is one who injured. on, I want to save this. It was Powers who's injured, not Hammer. You knew the Hammers was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was still Samurai who was injured. It was real Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer was dragging his neck in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending. One person was injured and run through that morning. The person was Mr. Power, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why do you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it. It was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have got it wrong. I think not. Mr. Meadow was up the run through that morning. He would have known it was Miss Power who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vanquist. You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Miss Manhattan. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't Mr. Powers was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his neck too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when he was doing this, well, it would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Mr. Vanquist, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Boom, boom, boom. Order, order. I will have order. Witness. He refused this claim. Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vanquist. Very well. I have a question for you. Why no, the real killer is always so persistent. Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Maybe you killed the actor, not Mr. Hammer. 5 years ago. Yes, he was born a hard time, but he was a star. I have nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, he would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there's a reason to unclear to this court, best defense have anything to say on the matter. In other words, you could prove she has a motive. I know it's annoying while I'm doing this. I don't want to use the Congress. Of course I can prove it. Okay, I have proof. I'll show it to you. It's sent to the court. There's evidence of Mr. Vanquist's motive in this murder. It could be her. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, our time is Vanquist. 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was the height of his fame. With the Vanquist's help, this terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case is currently up for trial. Again on that day, 5 years ago. Oh, Cardigan left. The accident predictable Mr. Hammer fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, Vanguard, used Miss Hammer. It made him work for you for petty change. Bring us to the present day, and Miss Hammer last role as the evil master. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We'll talk about motive here, and yet to only talk about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems like if it was Hammer who has killed Miss Vanguard, not another way around. What a motive Miss Vanguard will have. Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I will have no reason to kill Hammer if it's good source of income for me. And I'll never get rid of useful men as a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vanguard's motive for murder. Ooh. I don't think she has motive. I don't think she has motive because clearly she doesn't care. She has no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who were out for blood, and all Miss Vanguard did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What was that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intended to kill Miss Vanguard. What? What? Your Honor. Jack Hammer was drugged Mr. Powers with sleepy pills. Jack Hammer was locked into the dressing room and still samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume for the scrutiny into thinking he was a power. And Jack Hammer made his way to the trainer. And for what purpose is said? To kill Bishop Gang. To kill the Vanguard who has so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Good. Smoking before you go to jail because they will not offer you. So you did it, did you? So you did do it, did you? Yes. I'm guilty. It was me. Someone called an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Miss Vanguard. What's happened here? Mel fell from the trainer's stairs. Mel. Miss Vanguard, please try and remain calm. No, how could this? It was accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Mel. You talk to Miss Vanguard. Vanguard about Mel. Have something. Concentration, Mr. Wright. I lost again. Miss Everett. Miss Steve Vanguard. In a way to not be in Your Honor. As calm as collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Feel that you brought yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Willpower is resistant. It should be found. It's only natural. It's not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Well. This court is defended Miss Willpowers. Not guilty. Woo! Oh, there he is. Just massive. That is all. This court is adjourned. October 20, 1:12 p.m. District Court Defendant number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad that you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vanquist. To think of that he tried to frame me for the murder. It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me. Why Mr. Hammer want to blame me? I want to see what does happen. I probably would say nothing, like I don't know. But he will still have that question in his mind, so... But this is what I think is how I want to put the blame on you because he was still someone. Because I was still someone. Mr. Hammer was a big star once. He was introduced to acting a kid show. And the villain to boot. Kid's not still someone. So he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him at any time. Oh, big heart. It's too good-hearted for this world. I think you're missing a point. Thank you. I'm just glad that's over. So am I. So am I. Calculation, don't wanna be. Oh, thanks to you, I'm able to don the still somewhere. I'll put one more. I can't wait to get back to that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Ah! Nick, Edward. Oh no. Oh no. Say something right. Oh, there's a chemistry going on. I'm not good at small talks. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edward. You don't waste time anytime. You don't waste any time gloating to do. No, I really want to thank you. Anguish will go away if you haven't stepped in. Ah, pleased to meet you, I'm Powers. Ah, Edward. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Softy, Softy, you like that so, don't you? You massive Sophie. Liar. Right, I must say I have expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again. However, in retrospect, it would be better. It would have been better if we had not met. Wait. Thanks to you unsaddled with unnecessary feeling. I'm not going to question unnecessary feelings. Yes, unease and uncertainty. Oh, those kind of necessary. They only serve to get in my way. And this is to me feeling right. I'm getting mid signals. I'm getting a lot of mid signals. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I come here to tell you. Well, Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if the rivals, right, look. But now we are, I guess. Ha! Why do I get the feeling that I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and the breath? And so the curtain closed for another trial. Of course, quite stirred by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was a talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studio rethought this program and changed. They went right back to making kids shows again. Nick, this is it. The new shows start today. You're going to watch with me, right? I admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they were seriously going through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? You have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. It's a great that WP get to play the lead again. I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for real powers. What the heck is going on here? This is confusing. Turnabout goodbyes. Oh no. It's been what, 50 years? About that, years. Yes, about that, yes. 50 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I suffered. You suffered. But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. What? December 25th, 8 a.m. Right to Colonel office. Hey, Nick. It'd be nice if it had decoration behind here, like some Christmas night or NASA or something like that. Do you know if there's any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Yeah, that's why. I don't, Nick. Is it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under perfectly, a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except that I've been slacking off lately. I need to be brave the elements to be fought with anew under the rusty spring water. Okay. I don't know anything about falls per se, but War Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry about them breaks. But they're on the breaks. Could you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea. So much for Russian spring waters. Next in the news, a large identified animal was sighted at Gore Lake. The towers are buzzing with excitement. Local coordinate Gordy and the tip of the hat of Ness Mustard. Though in next state, Nessie was proven to be Hulk. Local are confident that Gordon is the real deal. You're boring, can't I show the real news for change? Nick, the water pressure's kind of low in this hour. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to fire department, have them spray you with hose? Get that in. And if a bloody snow aid detective sarcasm. We'll drop this program. We'll bring you a special news bulletin. Change code to Kitchen and Gore Lake. At this time, it's a murder. Gore Lake. And again, the body of a man was found in the lake early in the morning. A suspect was apprehended. The source inside the police department revealed the suspect name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth is up and coming, prosecutor known for his skills and collections. He was guaranteed non-recording career. Has he thrown all away? I'm confused. Edgeworth. What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Yipes. Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I caught him. He got better things to write about other than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When, whom, why, how? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. What the heck? December 25, toward Lake Park entrance. This is where it happened. Yeah, Ward Lake is the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around here. Questioning people, probably. Hey, it's the Detective Gumshoe over there. Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Toys, sir. Nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested authority, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. It's the one who... Shut up. Just to try to say that again. I'm making sure if you do. So just go out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Oh, come to this car scary today. Yeah, he's very worried for Edgeworth as well. Don't we all? Recruits pair. Hey, you're the Harry guy, Harry boss. Right, Phoenix Wright. Would he ever know my name? What are you just doing here, pal? Investigating? Oh, well, yes, I suppose. But I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. What the heck? It's like you know me first of all here. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Oh, you don't say. Hold on! We'd be here one time or another, haven't we? Yes, it's kind of a territory. I'm not sure something was meant to too many people. What the heck? And he left. Hey, Edgeworth, come back. He's not pleased. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's very in good mood. It's obvious. Well, he's in detention. Oh, good mood when you're here. So you come to laugh at falling authority, then laugh. Laugh! Well, what are you laughing? Ha 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 ha! No. No. Nick, have you been laughing? Nah, this is trick. Laugh, and you get mad, or burst into tears. But we don't have much free time. We can spend it coming down to laughing at you. Yes, you do. Actually, it's fun. I hope you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. A man that meets St. Louis is coming back. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either. Believe me. That's your words, Felix. Your words. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? We're going to help you. That's what. Help me. You. Don't be ridiculous. Sorry. You're a novice. You'll only be here. You've been in 3 trials. He bested you twice. arrested you twice. But maybe 3 times, of course. I can't remember. Because I remember the first time it was a completely different persecutor. Hey, so we got lucky and won all 3. When you're not about to run out someday, you need a real still right experience. Nick, he's insulting your neck. Why am I always the one who gets angry? Good, Nick. The murder took place according to Nick, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way from your office and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Everett, you didn't really... Gordy. I wait to see Gordy. Gordy, what's that? I'll tell you later. Why would Everett talk to us? Okay, we need to find more stuff. What's going on? So let's talk. What happened? Detective comes soon. You know what happened here? We don't know, pal. No. Well, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clown away. Head in the Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on the Gold Lake. On that boat there was 2 men. One of the men shot another with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edward. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Something isn't right. No, something isn't right. Let me see. If I recall something, the picture at the beginning, at the 4th chapter, there's a random guy. Above, Earth. It has same neck piece and everything. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the reporter came in, we raced to the lake. And the witness... Edward. You don't think Mr. Edward was a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a neck of it. Right, who cares about what witness say? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's a cleaner. Nobody really talk about investigation that no one really taking this investigation that seriously. Will you go away? It's not playing today. Why? The notification telling me that he's playing, but I checked. One time, he wasn't playing. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edward has been to us, not to matter that no one stood up to take his side. But at least you are, detective. At least you are. You know he will be Edward defense authority in tomorrow's trial. He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial's tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story. Apparently, no one he's been talking to will take his case. Why not? But Edward won't tell me. When you guys show up, I figure you ask you to defend him. Unfortunately not. My pal, we've got one job to do. How pal myself run with that badge you wear. It's just some fancy piece of metal. Give it to me, pal. told me that you're torty. It's a very just high tense. Oh boy, it's getting harder in this case, I think. Get your mind out of gutter. So sorry about that's confidential. Anyway, the witness says she saw everything apparently. I saw they turn up the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yeah, it was pretty cold out in Aiken last night, and it was Christmas Eve after all. Still would be though. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking this out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today, I've forgotten. What are you getting for me, Christmas Nick? Talk to Santa. That'll be my answer. So, there's no going in there, is it? Besides Egg Lake, Natural Park, this place is full of families picnicking on the weekends. But no waterfall, not many picnic can come here for spiritual training, Maya. I feel we should chill from the bare leaves, trees today. I can see the leaves around here. Where's by the winter, they turn people to poets. I don't know, my toes start to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has the effect on some people. The clues here. I guess that's it. No, it's not budging, is he? I guess we go back. What to do? Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Miss Edwards and check out this crime scene. You're right, we need some information, saying we're endlessly and confused with nature. Oh, I have nothing right now. Lucas. Let's try this. Your authority badge. Edward, let me defend you. Ha ha ha. Good one, Wright. I'm not that hard up, not yet. What do you mean by that? Me, trust a rat behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt. Never. What? That case is near hopeless, right? Every defense authority I talked to him have turned me down. But, simply put, they were afraid they would lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault and not confident. After all, I did get every single one declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you to fall in this. You picked it. I cannot ask to do this. Come on! Edward, is this really hard for me to ask? But you didn't do it, right? Think of what you will. I only have one request. Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick has tried to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Nick. Mr. Edward did it to Maya. Let's go investigate somewhere. But Nick. Is it true no one would take Mr. Edward's case? Yeah, he's a bit of celebrity. If you defend him enough, your reputation shall be suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal, don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember, there's still some Wright case. This Edward to help you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edward, I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talk about you day after the trial. He keeps saying, right, over and over. I keep getting those mid signals, what the heck? Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Ah, no, there am I. Why would he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from precinct. They were to hold an evaluation briefing. Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last thing you want to ask me before I head back? Autopsy report. Yes, do you have information of victim? Sorry, I haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I still wait for myself, actually. So if we get a time to up my seat, we could talk more with our pal. You're not coming back, detective. Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Oh, right. Here, I'll show you how to get the piece it. Come down, see me anytime. Directed to police station, received from Detective Gumshoe. I hate Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around the park. Shall we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You've got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about the video information. Mooney with the birds. Right, let's get investigating. December 25, Golden Lake Public Beach. Wowzer, this is Golden Lake. Yep, I'm not sure it's ones for Wowzers though. Probably not. Hey, look at the snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dogs, please. I bet they're great. What's name a samurai dog? How can they not be? They're a little behind the time though. The kid's into a pink princess now. I mean, like, you know. No. Oh, someone left some poppers here. You know, police rings and a good pop. Yeah, I know ones. You see them around, a lot of them. New Year's. I'm sorry, I'm just going to. Thank you. And there might be a clue. Let's hit them. Come on, a minute. I want to pop them right. Was that obvious? Poppers. I suppose you could have helped. Oh, where did I go? In my pocket. Now, classic party noisemaker pulled the string to go bad. Not very clue-worthy. It's empty. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Oh, almost didn't see that signpost. Left both docks. Right, exit. Well, Golden Lake is real big. Yeah. So Nick, where is called Golden Lake? Well, it's a long time ago. They used to grow gourds here. Well, no way. I saw it was because an egg, not like a gourd. Went through from above. No, like an hourglass shape. But it's a shape like a gourd, but actually, that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. A hot dog stand is close. Christmas fridge. Not like it's little half baked. Battery, samurai dog. Somebody to redecorate. Lined up thick benches. Just the idea of buy the dog and eat it here. Yeah. Doubt anyone wants to hear and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she has a samurai dog. Nothing. Let's head over there. System there 25 called like wood. What's this? Like here, look. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts. Camping up the scene of a murder. Hey, look. If they can be here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Could call Maya. Let's talk to them. Alright, let's see. This camera have a mic. There's some sort of attachment. I must take a picture when triggered by noise. Oh, cool, let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it's up to response to voices. But then, these things. Party poppers. Well, it's responded. Yeah. Hey, you, get your hand off of that. But there's some here. Look what you've done. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Sorry. So it's nice, but it doesn't pay my bills. You know how much a roll of that film that costs. I'll pay back. What are you thinking? Set it off a party poppers and place like this. Well. What? Don't try to play stupid with me because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know, or how you think. I say those southern folks talk with a saturated doll. Well, they must be dumb. Let me tell you, maybe just because I might be dumb doesn't mean we all are. Nick, help. And you are now her chaperone. Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what you're going to say and say for be some state. Oh no, rather sit through one of those papa drawers than listen to you all start all day. Oh boy, I guess we pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. My second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Well, so you see, I've changing my film on the camera here. Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up the whole roll. Sorry, that didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. This is my badge. Oh, this badge supposed to be shiny. It's impressive. Are you a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? You're gonna try to pull the manor suit on me and over that film now? Because I have all, no, I'm a fighter. I'm not. I'm Russell. Mean looking than Yonya. Oh boy. I'm thinking hydration break. How about that? She talks so fast. She does. Okay, hydration break. She stuck that off. There we go. Right. No, that's not it at all. Oh, there's music behind this. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder. Sounds cool. Why did you say that in the first place? Go ahead. Ask me anything you like. Finally. Some cooperation. You two. You come out of hiding now. I will bite hard. Come to think of it, where am I get to? Sorry, I was feeling overwhelmed. The goals are gap and all. Never mind you, honey. I talk young for you. If it please for you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Right then, I'm not a heart. We all call me Notta. I'm here photographing Meteor Sour for research project. Might you please tell Meteor? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I see much television lately. It happens late at night on Christmas Eve. So, Christmas Eve, man on the boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat you say? I reckon I'm missing one. I'm not sure though. I can't remember. I'll be watching this here lake. Oh, good 3 days now. I've seen enough boat to check a meal. Can't just remember which I seen when. So what is it that you do, Notta? Oh, me? Hahaha. You don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a researcher student. I encounter you right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, he's a research student at the university counting you. So here. When you go to come in, when did you come up here? Let me see, I guess it was about 3 days ago. Were you photographing? Did I tell you already? Meteor Sour. Meteors, yeah, Meteor Sours. Falling stars. That's quite a camera you have there. You better know it. It's a German-made, genuine solidity. This is that way we make lives. What's that device you have stuck up in the camera? Device. The camera right off by itself when I'm buying my party popper. That might take a software to detect a certain sound. Program to pick up the now noises right now. Programmable camera. Neat. That's handy. Okay. Let's go to old rentals. Look, where's this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on where the boat would be good for business either. Boats are never written about. Obviously. Really, how about we go on one-man with trials for this? Hey, good idea, I bet. There's a boat floating at the docks. What's where those boats used to be on murder? I wonder. Nick, I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. I'll probably close because it's Christmas. There's more voice off that way. I doubt I've find helpful clues in there. Anything else? No. Pardon me. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No, no. I was wondering why our empty pots and pans made of aluminium. They didn't talk about that in any of the law book. There's no law saying that they have to be made of aluminium then. I'm not having this conversation. SUV has seen better days. Stented all over. Can't believe anyone drive the car down here. There's food and some magazine on the sheets. Takes up a pretty tough skin to camp out this cold. There's a sign saying no camping. Find a place to pick your pinch on your tent. But if the sign says no setting tents or fire. I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. The trees grow quite thick here. The back of the trees fade into shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Come with to noise. I only respond now. Notices that part of Papa. Nothing else. Okay. Let's check on. Obviously. September 25, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Let's check Detective Thompson. Is here? There's one miss. Turn yourself in. Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting. Not okay. Pop into the sea. No, no, at least ends. I'm looking for Detective Gumshoe. He's around. Gumshoe. Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we will come back. You do that. I go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that. You are not like a criminal or something. Bless. Yeah. What's this? Is that a police department mascot? That's a blue badger. It was my idea. I made it. It was my mascot. I see. How nice. I get him inside the mascot of the criminal affairs report. If it's nasty, then I do. Good luck. Oh, that definitely caught my attention. Oh boy. What's there to talk about? Wait. He's not here, is he? Why you have to be standing there if there's no one in the room? There must be something we miss. What's there to miss? Listen. Not a... Yeah. Your camera. You click it on and now, just blows a noise. Yup. It's the victim, in case we were certain here. He was assaulted with a pistol. Right. Now we're gonna gun to make a similar noise to our party pop-up. I guess it would. Your camera. You didn't get a picture of a murder, did it? Hey. You're pretty bright. I see you, what are you saying? I tell you, I have a look and see in my film. It'd be a photo taken late last night. I checked them, don't remember if there's any around them, no. But what if I got something? It could be a witness to genuine murder. Yeehaw! I go check the film. You come back for now. Yeah. To wait inside who you I guess we could come back later. I guess it's a good time to check on Detective Gumshoe. December 25, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Still meeting. Hey, thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting, for better for worse. I get really bad news. The victim. You know anything about the victim yet? No. Still card on the home. The husband said Edward says anything. Not a word. That meeting. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. So Miss Edwards is human like you and me. Still, I get the feeling that he done something wrong. They would go hide in it. That's just the kind of guy he is. I can't anyone see that. Gumshoe said they think Edward did it. The trial started tomorrow, as is scheduled. I see. In the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go tell anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. Do me a favor. Stand by, Miss Edward. He needs help. You're the one to help him. I'm sure he got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that he was helping us. We've got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, that's how it works. A working relationship. See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defender declared guilty every time. Yet his methods may be a little bit extreme at times. But there's a reason. You trust our investigation, see? You trust us to get him right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he placed in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. You can have my word on that. Autopsy report. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report on that? I made a copy for you. Time of death, sometime on 24th or 25th. So we're stuck between midnight, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. In between, I think, one bullet shot to the heart. I hope the weather report saying it was windy to the point where it's very rocky. You can't get that one clear shot. Thank you. Nick, please show me that photo of victim. Who's he? That face. Someone you know. I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. What the heck? We'll go back. December. Yo. Lotta. Wait a second. We got a bingo. Bingo. Well, automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is them. Take a look. Can't make out. Wait. See, you see him with that pistol. It's not like that. Yes. But you can't tell who's who. But you can't really tell who's that is shooting. Yeah, well, there's a lot of fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. And see, these pictures remind me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. Wow. Are you serious? Of course. How to forget? Never mind. I reckon I should tell the cop. If we want to help, we'll go over the case. I said no. What happened if I send them? I reckon no. What is that? Don't say you'll pull one over me, because you speak the lingo. I know a lot when you see a murder. You best tell the cop. Well, because you're no citizen. So I'm off to talk to the cop. You can have this photo. Later. There's no way. Either way, it doesn't matter. What? Please see, I'm kind of busy. Tell us what you saw. Too, please. That's to our honey. I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness. That means I'm on side of justice. That means the cops. The sooner I eat the south side of northbound skunk than telling you. Not a good thing that it in your ski from lunch. And today, enemies tomorrow. Or it was another way round. No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they let me do some testifying. But darn. She left. Oh, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if you saw something, there's not much we can do about it. Question is, what exactly did you see? Well, I guess we find out the trial tomorrow. 12:15 a.m. So it happened on 25th. But the police have given update for the interviewing. Hey. Ah, Nick, I think the Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa. Wow. Nick and Link. Hey, I see the collection. Yeah, be the list. Dude, it's me. Larry! What are you doing here? It's obvious I work in my day job. I sell some of my dogs. Want one? Gotta get the money for dates. You know, my girls curious serve the best. Curious, not another model, I hope. Okay, this is fine woman Nick. It was her idea to wear this costume, you know, the girlfriend, you know, to put me the costume for me. That's great, Nari. Wow, it's under costume. It must be really nice. Well, cute. Nick, here is she. She's not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm Nico's sister. Oh, look, it must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having taken care of Nico's sister. You forgot Mia Faye. Wow. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister, Nico's sister. Oh, that's great. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. What happened? Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have I heard anything? Nick, you wasted your time. Last night it was Christmas Eve. It was with the kids, obviously. You would have been standing out here cold. I think we would just say, quote him up, God, Maya. No, it's just that Kay's is not in town right now. She's Hawaii in a feature photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh, neat. Defenders at work. Tomorrow's at work. Nick. Well, now I know Edward. Oh, Nick. You didn't mean that Miles Edward. Old Edgy. Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder. Oh, you know Mr. Edward now? Yeah, of course. Edgy was the same class as us in the grade school. Tell me about the dogs. Oh, you mean there's some of our dogs? Well, there's some of our dogs. I mean, they kind of look gold shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gold dogs. You know, the guard dogs. Ouch. And some of our then was a Candace's idea. Oh, it's just my woman, you know. She was Sage. She was like, change the name and you go girlfriend. They made me that better. Man, the kids can't get enough of those some of our dogs. Something about that, it seems wrong. Guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here and late. What with the big news? The big news. Yeah, Gordy. Tell me something, was your classmate Nally? Yeah, Nick and I used to hang out. Nick and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always be kind of stuck in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like his father. Like his father. Yeah, A.G. Pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Defense, not prosecute. Wow, wait, you said defense lawyer. Yeah. Wait a second. Mr. Edward was a prosecuting authority. What? A.G. got a process on his knee. No, he's a prosecuting authority. It's like a totally opposite of defense lawyer. Ah, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak, who are unable to defend themselves. And he used to go all about man duty society and all that. What a ball. I wonder what changed his mind though. Do you know Nick? Nick? Where's Gordy? You mean you don't know? He's here in the very lake. A giant mysterious monster. Gordy. Monster. Yeah. Check this out. This article from yesterday's newspaper. A photo. Look like a Nessie. Wow, really real. Like a monster, a real monster. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something. Right. Hey. There's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatically. We got into the frame. I heard an out bang like an explosion. By the way, something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Where would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'd be $1 million. 1 million. Well, Larry. For the article added to court record. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, come on. What was it? Oh, nothing. Just something been bothering me. Could you tell me the doctor report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy is a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked out. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office, wait. You mean Ghostberg office? Right, that guy. That was the last time I expected to come up. Maybe I should talk to him. Old time steak. Oh boy. Still no photo. That old familiar of cleaning of the throat. Aha, yummy or something odd, yes, no. I was understudy, yes, Phoenix, right. Aha, you're a me or something too, odd, you not. I'm her little sister, yes. You're grown. You come look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. 90% of fresh lemon. You see. Mr. Ghostberg, sir. Yeah, yes, I beg your pardon, of course. You come here to discuss something. What's it then? Something matter? There was a murder last night. A murder. I haven't heard. I just got up to see. Mills Edward assault someone with a pistol. Edward, what? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hasn't heard anything. That painting. Miss Ghostberg, what happened to the painting? Oh yes. I do not think he shall be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as a stolen. I suppose it's just my desserts. Or bitter desserts. Strange. I don't know, I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah, do you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond. Oh, your sister is a man getting Miles Edward shot. Who's this Hammond, sir? Who's this Hammond guy anywhere? Mr. Hammond. It was defense authority in that case. In that case. Yes, the DL sits innocent. God, that's the South criminal. Perhaps you remember, I saw someone mentioned during the trial for Mia murder. That was innocent when the police was on loss. They used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean that was a medium, my mother? Yes, my dear, the spirit medium, Misty Faye. Your mother contacted the spirit of victim. The case was a loss. No conviction was made. The deal incident, yes, happened 50 years ago. Very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Mr. Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of a late victim. Her testimony charges have been made against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case. The suspect was declared innocent. And the police blame my mother, called her fraud. They want to have her outright, Mr. Goldberg. Yes. Yes, quite. Thank you. Oh, please don't mention it. Joseph. Never thought I heard the name again. But wait, does that case has anything to do with Mr. Edward? It has everything to do with Mr. Edward, my dear. Victim in Dio's instant. None other than his father, Gregory Edward. No! No! What? What? His father. I have to stop here right now. I forgot the time. And that was an hour and a half. That's 2 hours and a half, okay? That's it for now. Oh my goodness, what was that? Anyway, I will see you on the next Wednesday. And we will continue on this. Edward father, what the heck? Oh my goodness. Wait. Let me see this. There we go. Like I was thinking, who the heck is this guy? There's more here. Oh my goodness. Alright. I will see you then. Thank you for being here. And I will see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.